Silly season is officially here, and it looks like it's going to be a long but exciting one for Arsenal. The areas Mikel Arteta and co need to strengthen over the coming months are apparent, with perhaps the most significant position of need being center forward. One of the names who has been most heavily linked with the Premier League runners-up in recent weeks has been Benjamin Sesko. The Slovenian striker looks like he could be one of the game's next great strikers, but if recent reports are to be believed, the North Londoners are also looking at someone else who could be an even better option. Arsenal eyeing Sesko alternative. Before getting to the man in question, it's worth looking at some of the other talented strikers who have been touted for a move to Arsenal in recent weeks, like Ivan Gessan and Nick Woltmade. Mega money deals, controversial moves, and big-name flops. This is the home of transfer news and opinion across Football Fancast. The former enjoyed an impressive campaign with OGC Nice this season, in which he scored 13 goals and provided 10 assists in 42 games, which more than justifies the £25 million price tag on his head. Likewise, the £42 million VfB Stuttgart reportedly want for Woltmade doesn't feel too unreasonable, as in just 33 games this season, the German poacher was able to score 17 goals and provide 3 assists while also winning the German Cup. However, the Gunners might prefer a striker with more Premier League experience and a proven track record in England, which is where Ollie Watkins steps up. According to a recent report from The Athletic, Arsenal have maintained an interest in the Aston Villa star despite failing to sign him in January. The report claims that the England international, whom Arteta pushed for in the winter window, is still a topic of discussion among the club's decision-makers, although his price could once again prove to be a stumbling block. The Villains wanted £60 million for him earlier this season, although with profit and sustainability rules still reportedly a cause for concern, there's a chance they'll accept a lower fee in the coming weeks. It would be a complicated transfer to get over the line, but given Watkins' immense ability, it's one worth pursuing, especially as he'd be a better signing than Sesko. How Watkins compares to Sesko. So, with Arsenal undeniably needing a new striker this summer, who would be the better choice out of Watkins and Sesko? Well, when it comes to their raw output, which is ultimately what matters most for a forward, it's the Villa star who has the far better ratio of goal involvements to minutes played this season. For example, in 54 appearances, which came to 3,578 minutes of action, the Englishman, whom podcaster Rohan Jeevan described as one of the best center forwards in Europe, scored 17 goals and provided 14 assists, which comes out to an average of a goal involvement every 115.41 minutes. In contrast, the Slovenian international scored 21 goals and provided 6 assists in 45 appearances, totaling 3,258 minutes this season, which comes out to an average of a goal involvement every 120.66 minutes. Unfortunately for the RB Leipzig star, the comparison only becomes more one-sided when we take a look at their underlying numbers, with the former Exeter City gem coming out on top in the majority of relevant metrics, from non-penalty, expected goals, plus assists to progressive carries, and more, all per 90. Finally, on top of being statistically more impressive, the former Brentford star is also the safer bet, as he's already proven that he can thrive in the Premier League, and the club needing a major trophy next season, it makes far more sense to go with the known quantity. Therefore, while Sesko is great, Arsenal should do what they can to sign Watkins this summer, as he may be the missing piece of the puzzle that lands him a Premier League or Champions League title next year.